Okay, so just driving around, if you girls have always wanted to know where to buy a gaydar from, I found the shop that sells them. It poses as a shoe shop in Vietnam, and they spell Gaiy slightly wrong, but that's normal in Vietnam. All the shops spell the names wrong, but this shop sells gaydars. So, need not go home with a boy that is just batting the wrong way, buys you drinks all night and then leads you on. Anyway, alright.
Like, subscribe, share for my husband, So Chai.
So Chai means no handsome. Okay, so I'm at KFC. Because my wife's pregnant and so she can't stand the smell of the food. But because this is very strong. But this is some kind of pho mai chicken. So I said it in Vietnamese instead of English, but all my Vietnamese audience would understand. But it's like spicy cheese powder coated chicken. But I've never tried it before, so I'm going to try it. Yep, that was a really good description of it. It's a spicy, like almost like a Parmesan cheese, but it's not really. That's in with the spices and the chicken. It's like it's a weird taste. It's very spicy though. Vietnamese love spicy food and they love chicken. So understandably KFC's got really spicy chicken. Let me just have another bite. Well, it's a weird flavour. It's so hard to explain or describe. It's kind of like describing the flavour of Coke to somebody. It tastes like Coke. It doesn't taste like anything else, and that's what I'd say. This is kind of like, and it's very spicy. Anyway, my compliments to KFC again, because if you notice environmentally, I ordered a combo. There's one piece of paper, a napkin. My burger's got a box on it today, but plastic plates, plastic cups that get washed. So I've got 4 pieces of rubbish plus these little trays. Now that's just because they were cleaning up and they didn't know whether I wanted sauce, so they brought 4 of them to me just in case. So they normally wouldn't have that much rubbish. So there's normally just 4 pieces of rubbish for a combo meal with chicken, chips and burger and a Coke. And if you order that same meal in Australia, you get heaps and heaps of rubbish. And the reason for it is because commercially, if you run a business and it's cheaper to throw stuff away and kill the environment, then that's what you do. Now, in a country like Australia or America or Europe, where they've got minimum wages and social safety nets for everybody, that means that if it's got a value less than that, then it doesn't matter what damage it does to the environment. So they don't care. Whereas over here, they're happy to wash plates and wash cups because it's cheaper to wash them than it is to put a plastic bag around it. So anyway, again, thanks KFC for that. In Vietnam's a communist country doing a better job of looking after the environment than what Australia is. Now, having said that, the locals still throw every bit of plastic on the ground. You never see any rubbish in the cities, but a lot of it does wash out into the streams when it's raining. So, they've got some work to do there. Anyway, all right, that's me. I'm gonna finish my meal. Okay, I love Vietnam. Hanoi light beer, any little shop, but their light beer is 4.2%. Mind you, it's only 330 mils, so maybe it is light because it's only 330. But their heavy strength one down in here you can't see, but it's 4.8%. So a light beer is 6 or 0.6% less alcohol than the heavy beer. Maybe it's like because it's low carb. No, it wouldn't be. Anyway, so light beer is 0.6% less alcohol and still 4.2.
No bây giờ.
Still okay. Still okay. Yeah, just on any side street. And here's the rubbish lady here. Comes along and picks up all the rubbish. This is why the streets are so clean, because they literally have people walking around day and night, and they'll walk through my local streets. I've never ever seen them because they come through at about 3 in the morning and sweep up all the streets. So everybody just literally just throws their rubbish on the ground. You won't find a bin anywhere in Vietnam. There's no public bins. Anyway, we're off home now. We've had a feed and everything. We've been out, and now we're going home. Bye. You got to be careful when you're riding along though, because they have those sticks hanging out the end of the thing, and you'll come around a corner and they literally just have them sticking out. There's no reflectors on that or anything. In the dark, it's really hard to see. And I wonder how many people have shish kebab themselves on that stick there when you drive around. Anyway, there's lots of funny things in Vietnam. All right.